Today's topic is the mask. All of us, in a way, on a daily basis, wearing our own mask as we go out, as we speak with other people, as we really portray ourselves as who we are. Would like to share a story here. In a village, there was a saint living with his wife, and he was so much respected by the villagers, and he had been so humble, so loving. He has been providing all this love, affection, and calmness in his way of expressing himself to everyone in the village. And he was so respected by everybody, and people come to him for some advices, people come to him for some blessings. His wife had been with him for a very long period, almost close to 50 years, and she had been really and literally serving him. She loved him so much beyond he being her husband. She valued him so much, and she was so proud that she was blessed with what she was given. One fine morning, she started thinking about, yeah, I'm so blessed and thankful to God. And whatever that my husband is doing as such a humble man, such a calm man, such a appreciated man by the villagers, I just want to know more about that. I just want to see the true value of what we are doing here. And she wanted to know her true value of her own life as well. A strange thought came to her. She went and talked to her call girl in the village. Um, she spoke to her saying that, um, Madam, I am approaching you for a good cause and good reason. Can you help me? The call girl said, what can I help you with? Because I'm doing this as I was forced to do what I am doing, whether I like it or not, but it is for my daily bread. She said, no, don't worry about anything. I just need a small help. She said, yeah, definitely. Then she said, come to my home, enter my husband's room. You don't have to do anything. Enter his room, talk to him, see his reactions, and then come out. If you want to thank him, whatever that is, but just enter and come out. Such a simple action. The caller was a little frightened because she said, "Ma'am, this man, your husband, has been such a humble person, such a lovely person, loving person, and he has so much of respect in the village. And I do not know what is going to happen if I go and do this." She said, "Don't worry about any of these things. Just do and then share the reaction. That's pretty much what I'm looking for." She said, okay. She went into the husband's room, and the wife was not in that small little hut kind of a home environment. And within a very short while, the call girl came back with a very much disturbed face. The wife asked, "What happened?" The girl said, "Oh, yeah, I told you already, because he's such a respected man. And you know what I did? I just stepped into his room, and he glanced at me, he saw me, and his face started turning really, really fierce and red. And he started shouting, literally shouting. And I've never ever seen him so angry, so fierce. And he was shouting so much, and he literally walked out of the room and went away out of the house. I know the way he felt, and I literally am very sorry, but even I was not able to go and apologize to him because he rushed out of the house. And she looked at the wife, and she was kind of dumbstruck, and was waiting for the wife to say something. The wife's face turned pale, turned really very sad, and she said, "You know what? I have wasted my 50 years of life." She said that and then turned to his other people and told them, "Since I wasted 50 years, just go and burn the hut. I'm going to find my own life again." Right. So this whole story, what is this story really telling us is being humble to others versus being humble and loving to our own selves is very different. Such a big gap to that on a daily basis, each one of us. Let me just take myself as an example. I wear a mask of a father and then act differently to my daughter. I wear a mask of a husband, acting differently to please my wife, acting differently to my friends, my colleagues, whatever the environment is. Have I been truthful to myself? Did I share my emotions the way it should be rather than hiding it and acting to show people that I am different? Well, I'm not saying that we should be so truthful and just show all the emotions at all times. No, it is not the point. Rather, there's a way to even manage the emotions and share what our thought process is telling and being truthful to our own selves. If I do a thing when I am alone without feeling any guilt, that is the right thing to be done. If I am in a room, if I can do something when nobody is seeing me, and that is something that feels from my inside that I'm doing the right thing, be it. If I'm angry at somebody, what is wrong about it? Fair enough. That anger should not affect others' emotions. That's the reason socially we are telling that we have to manage our emotions, which is good, and that comes by practice. But wearing an act, an imposter syndrome, I'm acting like someone else, I'm acting to be appreciated by someone else, is definitely a mask that we all are wearing. And I'm working on myself to remove some of these masks as I go. And I'm happy that I am doing to reduce the number of masks I'm holding right now. Hopefully, this gives some message, and thanks for your time listening to this. Remember, emotions are good. As a person, how am I using it to a given environment is one thing, and am I really truthful? Learn to really identify an emotion when it comes, and learn to really work towards it and not acting because of that. Probably this has a very deeper meaning. In future videos we can talk about those. Thank you.